Little figures on the screen come to life. Make-believe worlds where fantasies thrive. Echoes of laughter, imaginations fly, creating stories that never die. In a land of play where the wild things roam, and the dolls and cars in their plastic home. Oh, but they can't see me, they can't see me. Still be here when the sun goes down, in your room where the make-believe crowns. Time moves on, but in memories we're bound, with your toys and games all scattered around. Action figures in a line like soldiers at war, teddy bears and Lego blocks sprawl on the floor. Ladies on show. Plushies stand their ground in a fortress of sheets. Toy trains whistling past, oh the joy they excrete. With each playful heart, adventures arise through the jungles of car beneath the bedroom skies. They might be silent to you, but listen to the stories they knew. Chest, dive right in, it's always best to let imagination run wild. Action figures, dolls in line, building castles, worlds combine. Toys scattered everywhere. Yeah, yeah, it's a mess in there, but it's my little world. Memories in colors bright. Every single one feels right. I could stay and play all day. Air block and car, they tell a tale. Pirate ships will set their sails. In my toy box, magic's real. Magic, pretend battles, heroes fight. Undercovers late at night. Lost in dreams where I belong.
Hey everybody, it's Bill. We're here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Ready to sound check, see how everything's sounding tonight. Looks like we've got Rolando Flores, Studio, and Jeff with us tonight. Good to see you, Jeff. So, a little bit of an echo, okay. Where that's coming from, so I'm going to have to solve that. Let's see what could be causing. Still hear an echo? I think I know what's causing that as well. I'm going to have to fix that. Let me get down here and see if I can fix it. Let me see. Do, 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 do. And boom. All right, that should fix all that echo. One more time. Let's try this one more time. You guys give me a sound check there, and we'll see how things are going to sound with that fixed. All good. All right, Jeff, I told you he was live. You owe me figure of my choice. All right, so there you go, guys. That's between you guys. Yeah, I think Joneser's going to get lucky tonight. He contacted me. He said he might be around in the chat after Joe goes live. We'll see. I told him he could hit the control room. Now, if he does hit the control room, he has to let me know so I can set that up. And that will be fun to set that up, because I've done that on the fly live before like that. We'll see how that works. Get that auto focus to turn off there. You know what, Rick? You never said that. Uh-huh. All right, so we're trying to figure out what we're going to do tonight, because I really don't, I've spent the day just vegging out watching YouTube videos and just not doing anything, and kind of not knowing what to do. All right, I expect that Fright Zone mail to me expert. Okay, it looks like Rick's wanting you to pay up there, and pay up big time. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight. I didn't set up any memes of the week, really. I mean, I've got a folder of some crap that I looked at just a few minutes ago that's not worthy of putting on the show. When is the next movie night? That's a good question. I've been torn about what to put on there. Jones has been wanting to do Flesh Gordon, and I do have a copy of that in there. I've been trying to figure out how to show the movies using Google Meets for you guys. And I think I've got a plug-in that will allow you to hear the sound of the movie, but I don't know how. I'm going to have to test on that a little bit to see how it's going to work, because the last time we did a movie night was last year, and it was before we changed out to not using StreamYard. And last time we did movie night, I used StreamYard. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, look, there is Mary Atwell, the Radical Mom. Good to see you, ma'am. Glad you could show up. So, Studio wants Rocky Horror Picture Show. That would be something to do around Halloween time for real. I'm not sure whether I want to subject myself to the Rocky Horror Picture Show during the regular year, and I don't have a copy of that here, so I would have to acquire one. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, I'm open for ideas. You guys know how to email me with some ideas. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff we could do like that. I'm kind of excited about the new Superpowers figures that are coming out. We looked at those last night. Hey, look who's with us. It's Mike Fee. What's happening, Master Mike? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're feeling better tonight than you were last night. I know you were feeling kind of sick yesterday and said you were going to be watching from bed. Kind of late tonight. Kind of wanting to fix myself some coffee here. Y'all stay tuned to the channel because you don't know what I'm gonna be doing next week. I've got a week off. Got the department shutting down for a week, so I'm not gonna be at work all next week. So I'm gonna be here, and I'm thinking about tackling this tile behind me and making it look kind of a little more decent back there and able to move around better in here. So I might do that. Rickster wants to know when is Mike and Jeff live show. Mike would have to answer that. I'm not sure, but you know, he's not been wanting to really go live too much. Kind of recovering there. He says I'm still up and down and hey everyone. And OBS. Well, hello there. Good to see you. Looks like all the cool kids are here. That's good. I don't know if Rolando stuck with us or not. He came in real quick at the beginning when it was just him here. He may have jetted after that. I was thinking about showing one of them old movies again tonight, but I couldn't find anything decent I really wanted to show. So, you said hi already. Are you on dope? I started to show a dope film, but I didn't have time to get it set up. I mean, I probably could, but I'd have to go download it while we're live. What are you guys excited about this week? I'm kind of torn myself. Let me go down here and do this. There we go. Now you guys can see yourselves on the screen as you talk to each other. My emoji is now orange. Or your badge. That would be your badge. Yes, your badge is now orange, and that is to signify how long you've been a member of the channel. Been a while. Good year. Mike says probably late July, early August. His strength is not fully back yet. Victor says, damn, I look good on the chat. Yeah, there you go, man. Let's see. I will watch it from now on. Okay, cool. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Yeah, it's been an interesting day for me. I've done nothing except watch weird stuff on the YouTube. The weirder, the better. I haven't really watched a lot of voice stuff today because I got sick of that. I did watch a little bit of figuratively speaking. He did a review of Acolyte. I kind of checked out on Star Wars a while back, and I haven't watched any of the Acolyte. I ditched the Disney Plus stuff. Yeah, same bill. Too much YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I think I slept most of the day sitting in the chair, dozing in and out. I tried to watch a little bit of AJ and Hecklefish over there on the Y-Files, but it's all reruns, and most of that I've already seen. Not a lot over there that was piquing my interest. I did watch a show on the uh, some of the old web pages that are still around that you kind of have to dig around to find. Um, that's something that we might do. Is just go over to Neo Cities and hang out for a little while. Bill, you didn't get the Eternia playset. Well, of course not. I did not get that, sir. No, I didn't. Wouldn't have had a place to put it anyway, and I didn't have the money. My brain is rotted. I'm depressed. I ran around with Dad to get his dogs groomed. That's fun. Now let me see if we can find something to look at today. The internet's weird. The whole net. Let's see if that is. It's not working. All right, so the old net's down now. The find pages on old internet. There's a Wayback Machine. This Cities. Go grab my old Neo Cities page and we'll just start from there. That way. You guys can even see it. It's going to be kind of interesting if I can show this on the screen. I will turn off the. Let's do it this way. Go over here and browser here. And of course, there's Joneser who's not here. I'll take him off the screen. Chrome window. And boom. Alright, so here is my old NeoCities page, which is supposed to look like an old GeoCities page. I mean, this. Out just a little bit. All right, let's see what you guys think about that. Let's see. I got it a waste of my money at times when I look at it. Oh, think so. I went to Kroger and found a great sale. Oscar Mayer thick sliced microwave bacon. Had an unadvertised special of 10 for 10. I can't pass that up. That from 1995. It's designed to look that way for real. I knew you would say that. Yeah, it does. All right, so this is my old website, but as you can see, it looks like it's inside of a television monitor on Netscape. I can actually scroll through that because the Netscape browser actually sort of works. And there's my old website there, Weird Science Fantasy. It's still up. Here's the blog. We could go to corporation or we could go to dance. I don't know if you guys remember this shit or not, but yeah, it still exists. If you know where to look on NeoCities, hit the back button there and back over here. Oh yeah, the browser works. It even has a MIDI background in it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Let's go over here and check this out now. That's my Doctor Who page that I made back in the day. Still up on the old internet there. And you can click the doctors like that, and it would bring up pop-up windows that you can't see. Come over here and who is the doctor? I did this way back in the day, long time ago. I did a page on Cadillacs and dinosaurs at one time. There it is, full screen. So, you know, if you like the old internet, I mean, it still exists. Sue Studio says, I think I still have a MySpace page. Well, I kind of do too. Let's go up here and see if it's still up. Let's see, Oh, how about that? Uh, yeah, there it is. Kind of a sort of MySpace page. It's Windows 93, not MySpace. If you guys are aware of what Windows 93 is. Oh, look, there's me doing bagel lights. We had internet in the 80s. No one believes me. Looks like Gilster's with us. Hey, friends, hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, yeah, we're having a pretty good day. We're surfing the web like it's 1999 right now. Yeah, old Windows 93 MySpace was fun for a little bit there at one time. There was sort of an internet revival there at one time on that. That's my profile page that I set up there on NeoCities on my website there. Once again, NeoCities is like GeoCities was back in the day. You go in there, you got a blank slate, you make what you want. I'll mute that. I remember before MySpace and Facebook, there were Yahoo chats. Yeah, I remember the Yahoo chats. DOS was fun. Yeah, I was on dial-up. Remember, it was all DOS. Battleground T-Law. I don't think that's Battleground T-Law, but it kind of looks like her, don't it? Yeah, DOS was hard to understand, but I mean, we got around it. Ooh, Dark Dungeon. That was fun. Oh, we got Mystery Science Theater 3000. They're going to get ready to do the Dark Dungeons there. Kind of like a web comic. Oh, look, it's Bilbo and the Dwarves calling. Hello, Nelson. The lawgiver is not here right now. She's punishing the brain guy. What'd he do? He accidentally returned this week's experiment to Blockbuster instead of Buns of Steel 5. Ho ho! It cost the lawgiver a pretty penny in late fees, too. You mean there's no movie this week? Yeah! Ah! Pearl appears wearing a head-to-toe PVC dominatrix outfit. She has the observer connected to a chain around his neck. He pushes Bobo down. Not so fast, Nelson the Barbarian. I may not have a movie for you here, thanks to Weasel Boy here. She pulls the chain, observer falls away from the camera's view. But don't think I can't hurt you. I do have a piece of early 80s dribble from Extreme Paranoid Jack T. Chick. Think impressionable young minds. Think global satanic conspiracy. Think of the pain as I give you the dark dungeon. Yeah, I had a Commodore 64. I don't know how to do anything on the computer. Lucky I can do what I do. War Games, that was a good movie. Gilster saying hey to everybody. Yeah, War Games, awesome movie. I was in the wrestling chat room. I had to watch it because there were assholes that would turn on webcams and show their ting ting tings. All right. Want to play a game? Now, would you like to play a game? We got movie sign. Uh-oh. Track sign, track lighting. And of course, we go in and make fun of the old Dark Dungeons track there. I'm going to go back over here. Ah, there we go. Let's back up. Crow's Godzilla Emporium. Oh, that's still up. Check that out. That was my Godzilla page that I made back in the day. The internet was more fun back then when you could do this kind of stuff. It's got really, really bad nowadays. There's my Godzilla cartoon page. I had the Playmates figures at one time, or the Trendmasters, excuse me. Didn't have any of the Bandai figures, but I did have a good collection of Trendmasters. Love those old Trendmaster figures, pictures I took of mine back in the day. Flash Gordon. I always wanted to do a spotlight on Flash Gordon, and this web page is probably pretty much that all together right here. It's Flash Gordon. Ferris Bueller was good at DOS. Let's play global thermonuclear war. My old laptop hasn't been turned on for years. I used one of those cricket modems for the internet. Wow. My family's obsessed with stupid politics. It's nice to get away from that crap. Yes, it's nice to get away from that crap, my friend. You are absolutely correct. Rocketeer. Yeah, I tried to do a little page on just about everything. As you can see, I've got my little logo down there at the bottom. Yeah, I've been around the web for a long, long time, and a lot of people, I guess, don't realize that. I guess they think I'm some kind of Johnny-come-lately that just came within the last couple of years. No, my friend. I've been here for a good long time, enjoying this man's internet. And I actually know a few people around the internet from back in the day. Yeah, avoiding the news is what I've been doing for a while. The Rocketeer was a great movie. I liked the Buck Rogers television show as well, but I did a whole page on Buck himself. And part of that page does include the television show. Uh-oh. There's the opening to the television show. I don't know if I should play that or not. Yeah, I've got the sound muted here. Let's unmute that and see what it sounds like.
The year is 1987, and NASA launches the last of America's deep space probes. In a freak mishap, Ranger 3 and its...
Stop that before I get copyright ID, as we will comment on that. I went crazy on Napster. You know, I remember when Napster came out and I started collecting music on Napster. I knew it wouldn't last long, so I was like, get what you're going to get and download it now before it goes away. Time Tunnel, that was a little before my time, but I do remember watching the reruns of that. I think they used to show them on Saturday afternoons. Battle Beyond the Stars, oh heck yeah, man. That is hilarious. Yeah, that is an old Star Wars knockoff movie. Yeah, I've seen. But yeah, you go over here, you can watch the whole opening of the Buck Rogers television show, read all about it. You can click on these right here, and pop-up windows will come up telling you about the show itself. Sit there and read those. I even did sections about the radio serial, the comic strip, which is what it was based on, and of course there was the original story that appeared in Amazing Stories and was collected, and you could buy this on Amazon at one time. It was called Armageddon 2419. That was the very first Buck Rogers story. And of course there was the video game, Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom, which I remember very distinctly playing. And I don't know what it had to do with Buck Rogers or anything at all, but it was there. And of course, if you know the old Lorraine Williams saga that happened over at TSR, She was the granddaughter of Flint Dill, who created Buck Rogers and promoted it, and she owned the property. So when she gained control over TSR, she made them create this Buck Rogers 25th Century role-playing game for it. It did not do very well at all, but it's out there. Interested in in what I see on your shows, Bill. Yeah, tonight's an interesting show. In that I don't have Joneser here with me, and I have no preparation, so I just thought I would look at some of my old websites. There was a movie called Daryl. That was a good movie. They show that late night on MeTV. The Time Tunnel, yes, and they also do the other one. It's with the Invaders. That's it. The Invaders. The guy who knew the space aliens were lurking around, hiding as people here on Earth, and nobody believed him. I was finding songs on Napster that I could not find on vinyl and CDs. That's correct. I remember doing that too. He asked John, which Cloak and Dagger? I watched Cloak and Dagger. Lots of old video game talk. Flight of the Navigator. That was a good movie. Cloak and Dagger, are you talking about a television show, or are you talking about the comic from Marvel Comics with the characters Dagger in? Verizon used to have a way to download music in different ways for free. I think it's all Spotify now. Rolando shouting out everybody with us. This is good talk, Bill. Thank you. Thank you. It was a good movie. Every genre in it. And of course, over here are the collection of dead links. I bet none of these links actually work anymore. That's the sad thing about the old internet. Hey, there's George Valentine. What's happening, George? Good to see you, sir. Cloak and Dagger, a movie with Dabney Coleman in it. Okay, I'll have to check that out. And Lost in Space, The Invaders, and The Fugitive. All right, let's get out of Buck Rogers here and run back over here and see what else that I have linked up over. Oh, this is something that still exists. Oh, it's gone now. It used to be up. The Space Jam page is now gone. Oh, see if this is still up. Ah, that's gone too. They had a nice kind of old internet looking Captain Marvel page that was up at one time, but it's gone now. But Travis's Galaxy Quest page is still here. Check that out. Travis's Galaxy Quest page. I don't know how old you guys are, but do you guys remember when the internet looked like this? That was back in the day, was it not? That was cool. Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster has life-threatening diabetes. The Cookie Monster is suffering from life-threatening diabetes after years of binging on biscuits. It has been confirmed. He paid handsomely to stuff his face with cookies with the television show Sesame Street and is now paying the ultimate price. Poor Cookie. Oh, I hate to hear that, George. I'm sure things will work out for you. We'll pray for you. Cloak and Dagger, 1984. Who the heck is Dabney Coleman? Okay. I missed the dawn of the internet. There was no filter on anything. No, there was no filter. You could put up whatever you wanted. Sorry, my wife had a call on the phone when the stream started. Oh, it's okay, Ron. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. The Boodle Box. Make your website funny. You got graphics here you can use. The nose pick of the day. You can have some fake awards. Remember when websites had awards on them? Down at the bottom, there would be a collection of awards. Most certainly nominated for something somewhere award. Yeah. Drug Free Zone award. This website has won no awards at all. Crap. Good one there. This website banned by the Christian Coalition. go. How about the In Denial Award? Go over to the Boodle box there and you can collect you some fake awards and stuff for your website. Spam, it's what's for dinner. Oh, that page doesn't exist. Too bad. Oh, look at all these Neo City sites. Now, what's funny about these are they look like old websites, kind of like this one, but they're really not because they're done by people now. Like Danarchy here, who is a good friend of mine. He's got a little website here with articles on it. Go and click the article and Super Mario 3 Happy Meals. The Everything Nothing E-Zine by Danarchy. Actually read. Websites don't have anything for you to read anymore. Dabney Coleman died recently. You were born in 75, but I'm sure you saw E.T. and you fail to remember Henry Thomas and Cloakdanger, but you remember some old dude. Wow, I remember them pages. Yeah. The War Zone, also known as the AOL chat rooms, made me immune to any comments online. Oh, it was worse than that over on the Usenet. That's where I used to hang out at in Rick Arch Doctor Who. Let's see, I remember Henry Thomas, just thought of the adult actor first. No? But anyway, what's fun about Neo Cities is seeing that there are people out there that are still creating websites that look like the old websites, and some of those old websites actually still exist in some form or fashion on the internet. Oh, here's my cool awards. There's the Cyber Bear Top 500 Website Award, the Gold Cup Award. All these awards are fake, by the way. The Neo Cities Featured Page Award, the Feisty Fish Award, Totally Groovy Site Award, Baby, and the official member of the Webaholics Anonymous. Currently under construction. Remember when under construction was everywhere? I think there's one up here at the top. Under construction. There we go. The under construction banners that people would put on their websites. Usually it would be a website that had a cool title at the top, and underneath it would be nothing but just under construction. Everybody's still chatting with each other. Y'all enjoy chatting with each other. The best of Neil. So here's the Diabetes Award. This site is not cool enough for districts. The Great Website Award, the Rabbit Hole Award, the Fresh Fantastic Award, a Broken Link for the Golden Site Award. Ooh, y'all. You're back. Actually, this site really doesn't exist anymore except on the Internet Archive, but I kind of revived it and put it over on my server. Pretty cool. Leech Easy's Wares page. Your one-stop five-finger free wear shop. Let's see. We can get your wares right here. Click on Photoshop 4.0. No, that didn't work. Oh wow. Getting rickrolled here. My goodness. Yeah. Bad. Yeah, remember when you put the scripts down at the bottom of your GeoCities page to get the watermark off of it? Those awards are funny. wonder if you can find my old prawn ball. They were like in gift style back in the day. I remember those prawn gifs. Mute this. But what's fun about Neo Cities, like I said, is there's other people's pages on here that you can go and look at. I don't know how many of these links still work, but we can click around a little bit and see where they take us. Punchy. Punchy! Punchy's a member of JOP too. Look at that. How many of these? No. Arles. Radically spinning rat. Now I'm going to pull this out of that if I can. I don't know if I can take the frame out of there with Chrome. Chrome you used to be able to release the frame, but it's in a frame over here. Get the old net. We were going to go over here first, but it says it's not working anymore. So I guess we can't do the old net. Erratically spinning rat. I guess the districts has gone the way of the rat too. Well, Exopet. Here the Exopet. That is. EXOPet, greetings. You have entered my main hub of personal entertainment. You know? That look. Damn, dog, step in, not cool. My favorite singer. Interesting. Put a neocities.org here. And go up here and what's fun about NeoCities is you actually have the ability to have a little bit of social media aspect to it as well. So if you have a NeoCities page, you also have this profile page where you have a feed in there, and people can follow you and they can chat with you and stuff like that. And you can look at your profile activity. Neo neighborhood. That's interesting. Neo neighborhoods was created to make Neo cities look like old Geo cities. Go to different areas of that, and you can see people's pages, residential district, and there's Bill's Worldwide Boutique right there, and I bet I can see that outside of its frame. I like this one here. Concealed corridors. Log in. Neat. Creating websites on Neo Cities. You remember Funhouse? This is a rabbit hole website for real. I've been over here before. Dole Kemp 96 presidential campaign. That's still up. Oh my God. WW people at CERN. Oh my God. I can't believe this stuff is still around. Floppy disk formatter. Interesting. Very interesting. Go over here and see what folks is chatting still about. I own a piece of moon property, says Rick. Oh, that makes you a lunatic, right? Got a piece of lunar property. Rickster is an official lunatic. Let's see. Planning to retire there. Okay, sounds cool. And John saying hello to Mike. And I need to set up some music or something for us. Yeah, I got a lunar property. I got suckered in. I own a square inch of South Fork Ranch. That's cool. Dallas. See what I got over here in this one. I'm going to do that one. We're going to do a little epic ballads and folk songs here we haven't heard in a while. That'd be. I don't have anything else on there. Yeah, requesting to turn them off. There we go. You guys need to request something, so I'll set up a request list for us. But we're going to play our first little set of music and fun here. And Wheel of Music tonight, Bill. Yeah, we're going to have music tonight. And we'll start out with this one right here. Let's go, folks. Music and fun. I wasn't really thrilled about having to buy another Prince Adam, although that Adam is a pretty good figure. But he does have the sword holding wrist. It has the articulation straight up. Yeah, Alan Oppenheimer does go out in public. He attends conventions, goes out and meets the fans. But John's kind of shy, so John Irwin won't do that. See what I can set up for you guys on the next set list here. I think there were some requests made, so I probably need to go down here and get those set up. That best list going there, and just have some commercials for a minute. We can enjoy a few old-timey commercials from toys from days past. Check those. Let's have a little commercial break. Back after these.
And now these messages.
Coming from the farthest reaches of the universe to challenge the worst villains on Earth are the most powerful heroes ever in the Battle of the Superpowers Collection. Impossible. The Hall of Justice under attack. Batman behind bars. New from Kenner's Superpowers Collection. Hall of Justice playset. Some assembly required. Vehicles and figures sold separately.
Use the trap door, Batman!
Brainiac's taken over the computer. Joker in the elevator. Evil forces joining for a final assault. Who can restore order?
Superman!
Can Superman save the Hall of Justice? You decide.
Behind its wall of beautiful teeth, Toothopolis is under constant siege by the Cavity Creeps.
We make holes in teeth.
Cresty, look! Crest team, the Cavity Creeps are coming.
We'll fight them with Crest's fluoride.
Crest!
Yay! Crest! Watch treats, see your dentist, and fight the Cavity Creeps like the Crest team.
Fight cavities with Crest.
This toy comes with something that can really open up a kid's imagination. Its own legend.
He-Man! Skeletor is his enemy.
It's the Masters of the Universe collection. And for my kids, the legend begins here with Castle Grayskull.
It holds the powers of the universe.
He-Man, Skeletor has captured Castle Grayskull.
We must stop his evil power. To Grayskull!
Defeat He-Man's forces, but leave him to me.
Here I am, Skeletor.
He-Man! Skeletor is getting away!
But Castle Grayskull is safe with us.
Nothing safe while Skeletor is out there.
And so the legend continues in this Masters of the Universe collection. And in the imagination of my kids. Look for it. It's new from Mattel.
Here are a few words about Levi's jeans and cords.
Levi's.
Go straight. Okay. Go down. Go down. Say what? Go down. Get down. Go down.
I got it! You get it!
Levi's.
We're back from commercial break there. Let's see. It brings tears to his eyes to see that. That's the type of cartoon I wish they had made. Yeah, well, I agree, but you know, we ended up getting what we got, which was okay. Notice that Merman is the same as the action figure. Yes, indeed. I know a lot of you guys have been getting the cartoon collection figures that look just like the cartoons. I kind of have been a little lax on those. I got the T-Law, I got the Adam Cringer. I think the Evil Lyn, I'm going to get it, but it's still sitting on my pile of loot. I want to see if I can get some more stuff before I go ahead and release her. Yeah. So a lot of you guys did a few requests a minute ago, and I've already got the request list set up. So it's time for some a comedy block here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures Late Night.
Oh, shit.
Rick, sure you did. That's why you're here. All right. Here we go. I'm not going to stop the show just because Angie Baby played. Good grief. I just played that because you guys, wanted to hear it and you paid for it. So you got it. There you go. I'm going to set up another set of music and fun, but you guys got to help me out here. I'm thinking of superheroes. I'm thinking about, our favorite DC superheroes. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, that time is now. How about that? We might be able to do that next, or we could do something else. Since you guys probably need to look at it, let's see if I can find the old music and fun list there and let you guys take a look at that. There you go. And we'll let T-Law tell us about it there.
It's time for music and fun on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures.
There you go. And there's our music and fun list. If you guys have anything on there that you would like, let us know. And let's see. Yes, superheroes. Okay. Yeah, I like that too. Okay, we can do that. Go back to the DOS stuff. Are you talking about the old internet stuff? We could do that too if you want to, Rick. And thanks, Bill, says Radical Mom. Well, I'll tell you what I am going to do. He's not here. T-Law is sexy. Am I crazy? No, you're not. She's sexy as all get out. That figure just looks just like the cartoon figure, does it not? Let's shout out Manic Plastic Toy Shop. I haven't done that in a while. I want to play a little commercial for him, and then Sue Studio says she wants some digger. All right, we might be able to hook you up on that and the internet stuff. Well, we might get back to that. Let's see. The night's still young. We got about 30 more minutes, but I want to do this commercial for Manic Plastic. Some of you guys have started checking him out. He's got some good stuff over there. I know good old Black Sivrak just got something recently from him. Green sleeves, says Mary Atwall. Okay, and Sean here with us. Hey, what's going on, Sean? I hadn't seen you in a while, man. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play this Manic Plastic toy commercial, and then when we come back, we'll give us some supporter thanks.
Hey, are you looking for the latest action figures and toys? Or maybe you are hunting for that one vintage piece to complete your collection. Then Manic Plastic Toy Shop is just the place for you. We have both vintage and new toys from Masters of the Universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Marvel Legends, Ghostbusters, DC Comics superheroes, and your favorite wrestlers. Sick of eBay scalpers? We have reasonable prices on all our toys. Just go to manicplastic.com and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Back. Sean is with us. What's happening, Sean? Just got up from a nap. All right, man. George Valentine says he wants to hear some Fantastic Four. I am setting up a list of some stuff for that. We're going to play the superheroes, probably the last set of the evening. So I got those already set up. Right now I'm setting up a little list of what you guys want. Wimp Busters, Lance Russell's Nose, Fantastic Four. I can throw that in there too. I'm going to go with what the majority wants, says Rick. Green Sleeve says Mary. All right, I'm still working on that list. Meanwhile, Let me do a little bit of supporter thanks real quick for you guys who have been good supporters of the channel.
Special thanks to all the channel members and Patreons. Without your support, we couldn't keep doing what we do.
Special thanks to Nightwing, Sean, Manic Plastic Toy Shop, Jamie Sanders, Gogitron, Radical Mom, Ocean Breathe, Salty, Mr. DJ Longhair, and Stu Studio for being Super Chat All-Stars this month.
Here we go. Crack Miser, all right. And Sean, you got your shout out, man. I figured you'd appreciate T-Lot shouting you out. So I'm going down here and we're setting up these this music and fun set for you guys. Let me see if I can get down in here. Yep. Where'd I put it? Right there. All right, so we got green sleeves. Somebody wanted that. I think Radical Mom. So add the file in there and go into music. Let's see. How are you guys enjoying the evening? I hope you guys are having fun tonight. It's the middle of the weekend right now. Tomorrow will be the end of the weekend, so it's kind of like you know, kind of going downhill on tomorrow. But tonight, man, we're still going strong here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. So some Fantastic Four for George Valentine and Crack Miser for Stu Studio. All right. So we're going to have a good set of music here in just a second when I get this set up. Let's see here. Fantastic Four would be over here. Go, we'll put that first. Start with that. And we'll add some Crack Miser in there too for Stu Studio. We'll end with the Crack Miser. Got it set up. We got a good set of that going. Crack Miser. Hey, thanks, bud. Yes, on, man. No problem. So there we go. We got our music and fun next set up here, and I'm going to go ahead and take us down there into it. So here we go. Music and fun, guys. And we got all your requests are in there. And here we go.
remains in captivity. Green sleeves was all my joy. Green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold. And who but my lady green sleeves? A green sleeves, now farewell, let you to God I pray to prosper thee, for I am still thy lover true. Come once again and love me. Green sleeves was all my joy. Green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold. And who but my lady green sleeves? Green sleeves, green sleeves, green sleeves, green sleeves.
Put out a new artist. A lot of people calling. The phones are lighting up this morning for the new record from Jimmy Hart. It's called Lance Russell's Nose.
I was listening to my radio late last night when I heard a knock on my door. I went to the window and I peeped outside. It was a girl about 5'4". She said she saw my name on a bathroom wall, so she thought she'd give me a try. So I locked the door and I invited her in. But when I turned on the light, she had Lance Russell's nose. She had Lance Russell's nose. Little rocky smile that drives me wild, and Lance Russell's nose. She had Brooke Shields' hair. You should have been there. Boy, was I surprised. Both Derek Hill and Mick Jagger lips and Michael Jackson's eyes. Dolly Parton's chest. You know that's the best. And old Herschel Walker's thighs. I was doing all right till she turned on the light. It was then I realized she had Lance Russell's nose. She had Lance Russell's nose. Little rocky smile and drives me wild, and Lance Russell's nose. Did everybody want you? Did everybody want you? Did everybody want you? She had Lance Russell's nose. She had Lance Russell's nose. Watch him smile, the crowd's been wild, and Lance Russell's nose. She had Lance Russell's nose. She had Lance Russell's nose. Watch him smile, the crowd's been wild, and Lance Russell's nose.
Jerry's got out a brand new record. We think you'll get a kick out of it. Listen to The King and Wimpbusters.
We know a guy with a real cool scene. He roams the streets in his wild machine with a full race engine and wheels of mag. He spends every night just looking for drags. Digger of the way out dragster with a gear shift knob high above the floor. Win every race by a length or more. He's always beaten every racing team with two big slicks and a head full of steam. Digger the way out dragster. race, he always shuts them down. Every night he's the king of the street. He's the way out dragster who can't be beat. Digger, the way out dragster. In his wild machine with a full race engine and wheels of mag, he spends every night just looking for drags. Digger, the way out dragster. Anywhere there's a race, you'll find him there. Any time of day now, he doesn't care. One thing for sure, he always tries to win, and if you aren't convinced, you'll have to go him again. Of all the kids, he's the fastest around. Race after race, he always shuts them down. Every night he's the king of the street. He's the way out dragster who can't be beat. Digger, the way out dragster.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm high on crack. I'm Mr. I see you. I'm Mr. Pain in his back. They call me crack addict. Whatever I touch, sure to buy more drugs. It's never enough. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's high on crack. He's Mr. I see you. He's Mr. Pain in his back. They call me crack addict. Whatever I touch, it's sold to buy more drugs. It's never enough.
There we go. Had a little bit of music and fun there. Ended up with that old crack miser there. And we'll try to get old Derek Cuda going tonight. Maybe he'll go early. If he goes early enough, I might get on there with you guys for a little bit before I hit the sack. And DDP, he's responsible for getting Scott Hall cleaned up. He's responsible for Jake the Snake even being alive, I have to say. And even our buddy Grindhead Jim over there has been doing a little bit of DDP yoga, I think, trying to get back in shape. I hope he's continuing to do that. I know he had some trouble with the air conditioning and kind of didn't do anything except burn up there for about a week or so. He flip-flops between that and Discord. Shouldn't be hard to arrange if we can get him off his butt. That's the hard part, Sean. Yeah, it's getting him up off his old hiney end there, ain't it? Well, I'm going to get on the Discord after the show's over with, and if he's over there, then we can hang out for a little while. Even if he's not, I mean, I'll go over there to the voice chat. And no lie. Absolutely, man. Well, you know, he's got other things on his mind. I mean, you know, Hulk Hogan's new wife will kill him. Has Hulk Hogan got a new wife? I haven't heard. Speaking of Hulk, he's a liar, isn't he? Let's see if we can play that for a minute. That's fun. Let me go over here and see if I got any skits set up. Oh, do. Here's the skit list. Here, let's see what I got on the skit list. Oh, I got something special on the skit list that I've been meaning to show for a while. And I'm going to put Hogan on there, too. Let me go over here and stick Hogan in his lying self on the skit list. Let's see. There he is. Boom. All right, so we're going to do a little something different. It's fun and not just music. Let me make sure I did that right. It looks like I didn't. Look over here and check it out. Yeah, I screwed up. All right, so let me put it, add files, go Get list. I'm gonna add something special in there as well. We'll get the bug reporter and something else, and then yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of fun, something new, and then we'll end up with old Hogan telling that lie that he likes to tell. There we go. And okay that, and turn that on. And now let's see what check out. Let's catch up on the chat. Yeah, man. Hop in VC even if he doesn't show up. Yeah. Kolchak Night Stalkers on MeTV. I married a 30-year-old blonde. Doesn't surprise me any. I've got it on DVD. Yeah, Kolchak Night Stalker pretty good. She gold digging. Yeah, absolutely. Third marriage. Probably ain't his fourth or fifth. Can't be a gold digger. Hogan doesn't have any money. I don't know, man. Even if he broke Hogan has still got money, dude. That's like, you know, Ric Flair. He's got money too. Yeah, that's exactly, Rick. He's poor, you know. Relatively speaking, he may be poor compared to what he was, but he's still got more money than you and me. Last wife made sure of that. Well, I'm sure she got a good chunk of change out of his ass. That's for damn sure. All right, I've got some special stuff. So I've got a couple of old internet favorites that you guys may not have seen in a while, and the second one that's going to play, I haven't played it on the show in a long time, and I probably didn't play the whole thing, and I may not play the whole thing tonight, but it's funny as hell if you watch the whole thing. It's called the Techno Viking, and if you haven't seen this thing, you've got to see it. So let me get down here and let's get some fun going. We've had music. Let's have a little bit of fun.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me. Okay.
badass guys away from the ring, pro wrestlers that were really badasses that could kick your ass in a street fight. Over your time, who were some of the genuine badasses? I mean, I heard stories that Haku back in the day was a legitimate badass behind the scenes. Who was the greatest badass in your opinion?
Haku, for sure. Andre, no one ever tried him or tested him. He was just, Andre boxed for a while. Andre was a Golden Gloves boxer. Plus, he's not even, you couldn't compare him to another human being. Andre was a force to be reckoned with. Swede Hansen, an older wrestler when I first came in the business, was pretty well respected by a lot of people. And Brad Riggins, as far as taking care of himself, was really good at taking care of himself. And a really tough kid that we ran into.
Mm-hmm.
Well, brother, back in my day, I once wrestled a guy with a pet tiger. I think his name was Bjorn something. That guy was lethal. I suplexed him and ripped my back. Then Bjorn hit me with a chair shot, knocking me out on my feet. And then his pet tiger mauled me, and I had to be resuscitated on the Spanish announcer's table. Brother.
Mm-hmm.
In 1998, brother, I was at an all-day audience signing, some kind of convention for losers or whatever it was. Well, I about to go home when this guy, the very last guy, tries to get me to sign his Lone Ranger comic book. Think his name was Weird Late Night Bill or something. Odd name. I said, look, brother, I know I wrote it in my sleep under a pen name, but nobody's supposed to know. It could get me into some kind of legal trouble. Well, he flew into a rage, started choking me. I grabbed the comic book and tried to slap him with it, which only made him madder. I didn't want to hurt him, but after he used a Russian leg sweep on me and tried to hit me with the chair I had been sitting on all day, well, brother, I did what you had to do. I wrapped him up in a chokehold, but he collapses and goes down on me real fast. Before I know it, he springs up and gives me a cheap shot in the family jewels. I knew then, brother, that these fan cons and signings are dangerous places and thought, yeah, it's time to go home. I don't need this crap.
And he was telling a lie there, folks. Merman is now a WWE announcer. No, he's not a WWE announcer. He's just an interviewer of some sort. But yeah, and he interviewed Hogan, and you know how you can tell that when Hogan's lying, right? Lips move. Absolutely. All right, let me get down here and set us up while that last set of music and fun that I had told you guys I was going to give y'all. And we'll chat for a minute, and then we'll get ready to do that, and we'll call it a night because it is just about over with for tonight's show. I mean, time flies really fast when you're having fun. Flies by when you're having fun. Yeah, his lips is flapping, says Sean. Hogan never lies, not even steroids. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't use steroids, and neither did Vince McMahon, right? Yeah, sure. It was all vitamins and praying. Yeah. Yeah, old Hulk. Mike Fee, you said that you heard through the rumor mill that Lawler was going to go over to AEW and have one final run with Jim Ross. I don't know if that's possible, man. Lawler is in sorry shape after that fucking stroke. I don't know. He might be able to get some recovery going and maybe get back, but he's got to be sharp if he's going to be on there and do that. And he's not there yet, man. Not nowhere near it from what I understand. Yeah, it do fly when we're having fun. Absolutely, Radical Mom. I need my beauty sleep tonight. Yeah, we don't want to deprive you of that, do we? Well, let's go ahead and play our last set, and then we'll play the Ducks, and we'll call it a night.
The Adventures of Superman.
tired, just crushed and crumbled. I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. Solar sensors inform me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
In the great hall of the Justice League. Of the Justice League. In the great hall of the Justice League. Of the Justice League.
All right, well, that's about it for tonight. Got the ducks are playing here. Let me turn them down just a little bit there. All right, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank everyone who was here. Thank all of you guys who gave me super stickers, Sue Studio and Radical Mom. Thank you, Mike, for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us, Sean. It was good to see you tonight. Yeah, the ducks are playing because it's after 12. It's actually 18 minutes past the show ending time. I usually do 2 hours, and so we're going to call it a night, folks. Looks like Chuck is taking the skin boat to the tuna town. Yeah, you guys are doing the grumpy old men stuff. Yeah, and I am a grumpy old man sometimes too, believe it or not, Radical Mom. Thank you, Jeff. It's been a wonderful time with you guys. We'll get Joneser back with us next weekend, maybe, and we'll have some more fun. And maybe I can get together with you, John, and we can get a clinic going on this AI music, and I can get some music I can keep, you know, and actually release out as a video, and do something like that. And I might get another video set up. I've got a song in mind that I want to do something with. Hey, what's up, Sir Clifton? You decided to come in and join us right here on the end part of the show, dude. You missed a good one, man. Maybe you were lurking. I don't know. Yeah, we're working on some now. That's cool. Yeah, Cliffy with us, man. It's good to see you, man. Man, you got to get together and talk, Cliffy, man. It's been a hell of a time here. My grandson was born, and we're going to try to get over there and see him some this next week, me and my wife, since I'm going to be off, and it'll be great. Is tomorrow still on? As far as I know, I'm going to try to do a 12 o'clock show tomorrow like normal. We'll see what happens. I'm sure I'm going to have it going, and maybe I'll have something to talk about tomorrow. We'll see. And yeah, Sir Clifton going to join us here on the end part of the show. Yeah, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, man. And taking the log to the beaver. Yeah, y'all still talking about grumpy old men. All right. Yeah, I'm the big papa here, Sir Clifton. Absolutely, man. And thank you there. Screw your feelings. Yeah, it's time to call it a night, folks. We had a grand one tonight, and everybody joined me and everything, and we had a good time. Played some music and fun. Did some special stuff I haven't done in a while here on the channel, and just had a good time. But it's time to say good journey to everyone, and remember, Stay fantastic and keep on collecting, and we'll see you next time on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventure.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.